as one leg was amputated, but this animal still proves its bravery, and it is none other than the lion. As facing the countless difficulties and challenges, the lions are not afraid of anyone, as they even make the wild land shake with thrilling and even bloody battles. However, nothing is impossible, as the lion also has many injuries, but his most painful injury is the loss of a leg. So how do lions survive in this harsh natural world? Let us find out right now in this video. Losing a leg, and how do the lions survive in the wild? As certainly, no animal wants to experience the unintended trauma, and neither do these kings of the jungle. Such a glorious time, but the lions cannot avoid the wounds that are caused by the cruel wars in the wild world, as there were even times when the lions were defeated and taken down by the fiercest of the African savannah. As one of the people who can do the most damage to lions are the crocodiles. The swamp killers often stalk and ambush underwater, and waiting for the lions to wade across the river to seize their opportunity to attack. As it is known that many animals have died when attacked by crocodiles. And with just one bite, the crocodile can seriously injure its limb and its leg by dragging its prey into the water to suffocate. And because with a terrible bite force of up to 2.6 million kilograms per square meter, if they are lucky to escape the crocodile's teeth, perhaps these animals will not be able to avoid the injuries of their body, and they may even lose a leg. As a male lion was seen with a leg amputated, but perhaps it had to go through the most painful battle of its life, and it is something that the lions do not want to encounter, such terrible wounds. And how will they survive when they only have 3 legs? As does losing a leg hurt? The answer is definitely yes, as there is no animal that does not feel the pain when injured, especially when they lose a leg, as this injury causes them both physical and mental harm, as they may experience pain due to the damaged nerve groups and the amputee site. And in particular, they are extremely severely affected psychologically. As usually, individuals with amputees are at a very high risk of muscle contractures due to sudden and drastic neurological changes, as well as pressures due to the weight placed on them. As the coccyx, if not exercised and placed in a fixed position for a long time, causes the muscles to contract and deform. And as inactivity can also lead to muscle weakness or atrophy. As paralysis or the loss of a leg also affects their mobility, especially affecting their ability to keep balance, as this can make injured individuals more susceptible to falls or collisions with everything else, especially in the early post-traumatic periods. As injuries are inevitable, so when the legs are not intact, and healthy as before, how will the lion's life be affected? And can they continue to forage, hunt, and explore the new lands? As just having a little injury in the legs, lions have many difficulties in hunting, as they are greatly affected when there are wounds on their bodies, especially the wounds on their legs, and they cannot easily ambush, chase, and attack their prey like they did when they were not injured. And the loss of a leg makes the lions face even more difficulties and challenges, as although they can still move, but it is very difficult, as they limp in steps, and they cannot move for a long time, and cannot help that the lion can catch the prey, as they can even become weak, thin, and old when they can't hunt and find enough food for themselves, as they probably just rely on finding the corpses left by the other predators, and they can no longer hunt on their own. And because no animal is born that is guaranteed to have a perfect and complete life, as the wild nature is increasingly harsh and cruel, and all the animals, even the best predators of the African savanna, must face and accept these challenges. And the challenge of surviving when losing a leg is something that lions and countless other animals are having to face and to find answers for themselves, as we can only hope that these animals will overcome it all and become stronger. As today's video comes to an end, how do you feel after watching this